Joining us now, the man who was the first overall pick in the 2021 draft, the first time the Jaguars ever had the first overall pick in their history, and it goes to quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Trevor, how are you, pal?
I'm doing great, Mike. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate some of your time. I know it's a crazy time for you with OTAs and everything else happening. And the first thing I have to say, and it's probably the most important topic that I can get into, your dog is awesome. And I say that because your dog looks exactly like our dog. What is your dog's name?
Her name's Indy. You guys have a Bernedoodle?
Yes.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, they look exactly like. I left the door open just in case she wanders down here. But that was the first thing. We were watching the draft night, and they cut to the video after you got picked, and in comes the dog. And my son says, that looks just like Macy. So awesome dog, though, right?
Yeah, she's a great dog. She just got a bad haircut, so I'm hoping she doesn't walk in here. She's seen better days for sure.
That's the thing, though. Every once in a while, groomer catches a wild hair, and Macy comes home, and it's like, where's our dog? What's this thing?
They're like bald.
Yeah, but then like 2 weeks later, she looks like she always did.
Yeah.
So how many people have said to you in Jacksonville, you need a haircut?
Not too many. I haven't seen that many people. I've been at the facility every day, just trying to get ready, man. But yeah, it's always fun going to a new place and just kind of feeling your way around. So that's what we're doing right now.
Hey, and I have some fun with you on that because my hair wasn't quite as long as yours when I was your age, but I know my mom was always on me to get it cut, to the point where when I'd visit, the threat was, once you're asleep, I'm coming in with the scissors. You don't get any heat from family members to get the haircut?
Yeah, so I mean, actually, my dad and my mom a little bit, but more so my dad, were always trying to get me to cut it, and then I think it just eventually got to a point where he just gave up because he doesn't do anything in a few years about it.
Well, just be careful. Sleep with one eye open whenever you're visiting or whenever they're visiting you. You never know if there's scissors or shears around. They'll get the dog first, and then they'll come get you after that. You talked about your pitch count during rookie minicamp, 30 to 40 throws per day after your warm-up. Where does it stand right now?
We've increased it. I'm trying to think of the exact numbers. We're probably around 60 a day right now, and we typically practice 3-4 days a week. So do the math. I don't know. I can't do that quick in my head. However many per week. So we went up a little bit. We've progressed, and I'm feeling really good, getting back in good shape throwing wise, and we're making good progress. There's not many things that I can't do. There's a few things that we're just not doing right now, just to be cautious. But I'd imagine in the next couple of weeks I'll be let loose pretty much.
Are you conscious of it at all, just from the standpoint of you want to protect it, you just want to be careful with it, or you feel like you're able to do what you need to do?
Yeah, honestly, I don't have to think about it too much. Like there's some things on, exchanges, some handoffs and stuff that I'm being a little bit careful about not to, hit it or stretch it too much. But really, it feels great. I think I can do anything I needed to do if need be, but there's no point in rushing it. I've gotten this far along. I don't want to do something dumb to have a setback now. So we're just being careful, but I feel great. When I'm out there, I'm not thinking about it at all.
Hey, Trevor, give me one thing about your experience so far. I know it's not even been a month yet, but give me one thing about what you've experienced so far that you didn't expect.
I just honestly, everything's been so new. I don't even know what I expected coming in. I was just coming in like ready to adjust to whatever. So I think it's just different. It's going to be different than college, but actually experiencing that is hard to get ready for. And just the way people prepare, how they take care of their bodies. Like everyone's pros now. In college, it's like you got guys that are there. And we had great players and great teammates and people that really did above and beyond what they were asked. But still, you got guys that, hey, when do I need to be here? And they're there. Then right when it's done, they're out. They're going home. And you got guys here that are there early, trying to get ready, getting their bodies warmed up or studying. And then you got guys staying late, getting treatment for hours after practice. And just seeing the commitment of everyone has been cool. And for me, learning how to be a pro and learning my daily routine of what I need to be my best, and whether that's extra studying at night, if that's getting there a little bit early to warm up, if that's staying an extra hour for some treatment, all those things, and just learning what I need. I'm still learning that, but I'm on a pretty good schedule now. So that's been something that I've had to adjust to for sure.
Coach Myers stopped short before the draft of saying that you would be the first pick, although he came very close a couple of times. And I know they want to have an element of surprise publicly on the night of the draft. When did you know that you were going to be the guy?
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that never really wants to put the cart before the horse. So I didn't make any assumptions, but I probably knew. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Probably sometime in March, I was thinking like this is probably going this direction, but you never want to say for sure that something's going to happen. So I was keeping all my options open and just trying to stay ready for whatever. But I knew that was likely going to be the spot where I land. So I kind of figured there.
They put up the video of their effort to call you when they were on the clock 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. What happened with that?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I really don't. I was sitting there by my phone, had my Bose headphones in there, just waiting. And honestly, I live in kind of in the woods in South Carolina. That was where my place was, and it was like the service is terrible. So I guess that's what it was. But I never got the calls. People are texting me like, I didn't know you hung up on them 3 times in a row. I'm like, I didn't even get the calls.
Oh, and the biggest news in all that, you haven't set up your voicemail. What the hell?
I know. I can't set up a voicemail. I can't let people know they got the right number if they're trying to call me.
When did you find out that Tim Tebow was going to be your teammate? Did Coach tell you before they signed him?
No, I actually, funny, we were sitting there in the facility eating lunch up above, like kind of in the stadium, and it pops up on the big jumbotron. Hey, breaking news: Tim Tebow signing with Jacksonville. So we knew that this was a possibility just from what we've seen, but we weren't sure. And that was the first time I met him was last week, and we've had 3 practices together now, and he's been great.
What's been your impression of him as a tight end? Because this is as brand new for him as it is for you in the NFL as a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he's in. What I can say is he's in great shape. You can tell he's been working, getting ready for an opportunity if he gets one. And like I said, you can tell he's ready. He's really smart. I think that it helps that he played quarterback for a number of years and learned a few different systems. So now learning a new system at tight end is probably a little bit less as far as the learning curve, just because he's just learning the tight end position now. So he's great from that standpoint. I think just what he brings to the team, that's just a guy you want to be around. Great character, super hard worker, just does things the right way. And those are the first, initial impressions from me.
And Trevor, I know you're with us today on behalf of Gatorade, and we thank them for making you available. Tell us what you have going on with Gatorade.
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to be able to present the 2021 Gatorade National Football Player of the Year award to Jackson Dart out of Utah. And it was cool. I was able to receive the award, the State Player of the Year award, when I was in high school. And then on the flip side, being able to present the National Football Player of the Year award to Jackson was really cool to be a part of. Obviously, it's the biggest high school sports award, and just to be associated with that for me and for Jackson is really cool. And then I really love what they stand for. It's not just about your performance on the field. It's how well you're doing at school. It's how you're impacting your community. And I think that's really something that people can aspire to do and to be, is someone that just helps people. So I'm honored to be a part of it.
Well, it's great stuff, and we appreciate you being part of it. We appreciate Gatorade. Last one on the way out. Do you have your passport? Because you're going to need it.
I do. I got it. I got it in college, actually. So yeah.
Prepared, ready to be the Jaguars quarterback before you even finished your time at Clemson. Great stuff, Trevor. It's great talking to you. It's great to finally meet you. We wish you all the best as your rookie season approaches, and we hope to talk to you very soon.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, Mike. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, Trevor. Thank you, man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.